Hello ladies, Sharon's here. Well, guess what? This is my May favorites today. And I mean, I had so much stuff. I just had to take my very favorites because there were so many this month. I love the variety. It was so much fun because, like I said, our stores are back open. So I had to go shop till I drop. You know how that goes, okay? All right. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we get sassy, classy, and confident all in one fell swoop. For all of you new ones that are joining me, I invite you to scroll on down. Hit that subscribe button. You'll be a member of my tribe. And see that bell? Go ahead and click the bell. It'll be notifying you of my upcoming videos. I generally film twice a week. Okay, my ladies, this is going to be so much fun. All right, well, kind of it is, but I got some stuff I got to show you, okay? All right, the first thing is, you're going to ask about this lip. I know you're going to because everybody already has. I've been wearing it quite a bit. And this is a Tom Ford lippy. And this is, hang on, my ladies. I'm pretty sure it's True Coral. Let's see. It is, yes, True Coral Metallic. True Color Metallic in the Tom Ford colors. I love this. I think this is the hottest color for spring. I'm trying to wear more corals this year instead of so many pinks and beiges because, you know, I always do that. And I used to always wear tons and tons of corals in the summer. Now I'm shifting back to it. But this is a color that they picked out at the counter for me. And you can't, of course, you got to trust Tom Ford, right, girlfriends? I think it just looks lovely. Okay, my ladies. The next lippy I want to go to, and you know we always go crazy with our lipsticks first. Every time the season changes, we go all out. And, you know, lipstick is the first thing that we boomers started out with, forever and ever. That's the first thing I always get or point to or buy when I'm out. I always have to have a lippy. I don't care where I am. Drugstore, you know, high-end, it doesn't matter. Gotta have a lippy. This particular one right here is called, and this was by Kat Von D, and it was in Sephora, and it is Backstage Bambi. Let me open it for you. This is one that I wore, I think, last week or the week before, and I got tons and tons and tons of messages about what is that color, what is that color. But that's what it is. Backstage Bambi. I love it. It's got more pink in it. I really do like it a lot. Okay, the next one is a YSL color. First of all, look at the packaging. Hello. Can we say, ooh, ah, we like it. When you open it up, looky there. Ooh, ah. This is a fantastic color. Let me see if I can see the name of it. Oh my gosh. It's the number 103, whatever that is, okay, in YSL. But this is the color. It is absolutely to die for. I'm going to swatch this for you guys. And you know what? You think it would go on really, really dark, right? Look at that lipstick. Is that not beautiful? Girlfriends, you talk about orange. Hello, spring has sprung. Yes, ma'am. Love it, love it, love it. This is the YSL number 103. Love it, love it, love it. I tell you, I'm going to wear this light, and it's light. You can see that it's not as cakey, so you're not going to feel as hot. You know, right now we're running 100 degrees every day down here in Texas, and we're getting ready to hit our big digits. I mean, 100 is not a biggie for us. We can go as high as 108, 109, you know, anything. But if it hits 100 and over, we better know that we're going to lighten up on some types of lipstick. I mean, we don't want anything dripping, okay, and we don't want it melting on us. That, though, is the color. I love this color for spring. Isn't that pretty? That's my time for it. Boy, that'd be hard to make that decision every day you wake up. But anyway, love it. All right, then I have a MAC color here, of course. I mean, please, we all love MAC, and we'll all continue to be around MAC and buy from MAC. This is Mandarin. Yeah, Mandarin. It's got a number on it. I can't see the number. I don't have my thing in here. But this is, look at that color. Mandarin. Now you talk about, ooh, I got to show you all this. Ooh, honey. That's kind of a pinky orange. Well, that'll stop traffic, won't it? Isn't that pretty? I just love all the summer colors. Oh my gosh. But I say that every fall. I love the fall colors. All right, and here's another one that I was really turned on to. And it is Candy Yum Yum. I've had this. I forgot how long. But isn't that pretty? Yeah, let me swatch this one for you, ladies. Oh, take a look at that. It is yum yum, ladies. Please. Woo, Mac, you go, honey. I'll tell you, perfect. All of these colors are perfect for spring. I'm just telling you that right now. Then I have one here called Undressed Pink. It's a Maybelline color, Undressed Pink. Oh, is it pretty? Look at that. That's a little more beigey in it. See how that looks. Oh, girls. Oh, this has got a real pretty sheen to that. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's 075 in the Maybelline. Undressed Pink. 075. This is a must-have. Well, heck, they all are. But that's something. Isn't that pretty, though? Ooh, and that'll just go with everything. Hello. That's drugstore, ladies. Oh, we just can't live without drugstore. Okay, now, here's another color. So, Pink and Proper. It's number 20. It is definitely in the Maybelline category. 20, Pink and Proper. Oh, this has some metallic to it. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, wait a minute. Let's go down here. Let's try this. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's really, that's kind of sexy looking. Can y'all see that? Let me try it here. Going across. In case you can't see, because, my arm won't twist. It's right down here. Isn't that pretty? Oh, yeah. Pink and Proper. Number 20. Maybelline, girls. Woo! Those are cute, cute, cute. Okay, well, we know we're set for life on that. Now, let's talk about something else. I ran into this, and I think I mentioned this to you before, but I can't remember. Is the MAC, and this is Glow Play Blush. All right, that you've heard so much about. It's the cream blushes that they have now in all colors. This one is Cheeky Devil. I'm telling you, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I have this on now. Now, this is really unusual. They're pushy, like cushion feeling. Now, I did not pick a dark one out at first because I wanted to see what it could do. And this came out like a pinky coral, if you can see that at all. And then what I did was I mixed it with my blush, because it will mix with a powder blush and come out okay and not cakey, because I did it today. But I'm going to go back and get a couple of more, but I'm going to get them in darker colors. And they did have the darker colors, and see what they will do. because this was pretty and light, but I wanted something just a little bit with more punch, a darker color. So this is heaven though. Oh, and they smell good, and they're just so cushiony, and it's heaven. It's like no muss, no fuss. All right, one thing that I have absolutely loved this last month, and I have just worn the heck out of it. Okay, these three, and I'm pretty sure they were Pat McGrath's, if I can remember, this set of three. They are gorgeous, and these are like a shiny gloss. I mean, they're like a metallic gloss. You've got three different colors here. Ooh, this is pretty, this bronzy. Kind of, that's a rose gold color right there. And this has a pink, kind of with a lavender in it. And this one is just, it's got a little more orange in it. Now let me see. Let me try this here and see which one looks pretty. These are good looking, and all three came in a package. They're the thing, and I'm going to tell you, as far as, you know, something really, really metallic, these are something else. I'm telling you, girls, these are gorgeous. Let me put this gold one on. But you know how we like our gold. You know what? I'm going to try putting these on just for grins. I'm going to try putting these on my eyelids sometime this week and see what happens. Okay, I'll put it over here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Look how pretty that is. That did it. Ooh, gives it a metallic look. Ooh, I love that. You know, back in our day, we used to wear a lot of metallic stuff. So, that'll give you something to play with. Sephora ladies, have that checked out there, because I'm pretty sure that came in with my Sephora load. Alright, now the next thing, somebody told me to try the e.l.f. concealer. Alright, the first e.l.f. concealer I tried is extremely drying. Now, I think these younger girls can handle that fine. Older ladies with all of our little fine lines and wrinkles, not going to happen. But they have now come out is this hydrating camo concealer in the satin finish, and it's more hydrating. So I want to show you that, how it goes on. I'm going to put it on this hand. Just going to rub this color in. Picked up this one, had a little peach in it, so it can act as a corrector / concealer. Okay, I'm going to rub it around here, pat a little bit. That really is going to be a heck of a corrector, because it's orange. Well, let me say this about this. It is not as dry as the first one, but it's not as hydrating as I thought it would be. But you know what? I am going to kind of play around with it a little bit. It came out a lot more orange than it did in the tube. See what I mean? Yeah. I had it upside down, but you can see what I'm talking about. But I'm going to try it. I mean, it isn't uber drying, but see, I can see in my hand right here already. See how it's kind of wrinkling? That means it's not as hydrating. Do you see those two little wrinkles there? I'm going to hone in on that so you can see that. See? You got to be careful. Ooh, yeah, it's starting to draw up a little bit everywhere. This does pretty drying. But I have seen it on the younger gals, and they look magnificent, but it may be just a little too drying, you know, for us big girls, okay? So, All right, I want to tell you some of the favorite palettes I've been working with. First of all, today I have on a one shadow eye look. It is cream eyeshadow. It's My Bette by Charlotte Tilbury, and it's just actually one, you know, one treatment. It's what it is. When I say one treatment, I just take a brush, go for a one eye look. And it's easy, it's fast, and it's lovely. And then to pick up my bronzer, okay, by Hourglass. Just take my brush, dip it in there, and just make a transition line kind of out of it. You know, blend the edges so it doesn't look like where I stopped and where I started. So it's just one look, and I mean, this has been heaven. Let me tell you, I've kind of stuck with a lot of browns, light browns, and bronzes, you know, through this pandemic. I want to show you some of the colors. Last week, I know a lot of you asked me about what colors I was wearing. I had a gray, kind of a silver, on my lids, which I absolutely love. It looked a little more smoky. I think it was last week's, just the last video. And it was part of my Buxom group. And I want to tell you that before I show you all my others. This was the palette that I put together, because you know, you pick out your own colors and put it in the case with Buxom. But as you can see, I used this color on my eyelid last week, and I used, you know, these two in the transition lines and smoothing it all over. And then of course I had a base coat to start with. So this is what I used last week. The colors were great. I got tons of compliments on that. Thank you very much. But this is what I have been loving. Now, Nude has a palette called Copper Eyeshadow Palette. Now, let me open it up, and I want to show you these colors because I've been having a ball with this. Okay, and this palette is just yummy. Look at this palette. And this is BareMinerals Nude. And this is the Copper Eyeshadow Palette. Look at those colors. I mean, they have every color you could possibly want. Are they not absolutely to die for? I've been using a lot of this, give you a natural look. But even more than that, I got to show you the neutral one. The neutral palette. And, you know, let me backtrack a little bit. This particular palette, you can wear all into the fall, too. It's got every color round the clock. Now, the neutral palette here, BareMinerals Neutral, let me show you this. This is one of my favorites. Okay, so the neutrals are so pretty. They are soft, they are pretty, and they give the best look. You can get a one-eye look with this. I mean, let me tell you what I've been doing with this. I'm using this actually in my transition after I use this as a base. Okay, then I'm going up here and I'm just putting that on the lid. And I'll just put a little of the darker one either here or here in the corner. And that's it. You can also go just one color all the way up with either of these. With this or with this. I mean, these are great colors. And they're simple, they're easy, it's all year round. But boy, for summer, you cannot beat it. So this is BareMinerals, and this is the neutral palette. I got hooked on this is when I saw the eye look that El Leary had done with the BareMinerals, and it was to die for. Another thing that I have been doing and digging into, and you know what? I could not believe this. I have never in my life used this palette. I forgot I had it. Now, you know, with all my digging around and cleaning and purging, I said, oh my gosh. I mean, it was still in the box in the whole 9 yards. I don't know how I could forget it, but I did. Never, ever, ever used it yet. And look at this, ladies. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so me. So I'm going to be using that. But this is the Soft Glam by Anastasia. And I thought, you know what? I kept asking, you know, everybody. I said, didn't I buy this? Didn't I buy one of these? And they said, no, we never saw it. Nobody ever saw it. Apparently it came in with an order eons ago. And for some reason I had stuck it in a drawer. I suppose I thought I was going to find it later, but I'm very, very excited to try out all of these colors because this is why I got it in the first place. And the one thing that just grabbed me was this little pretty bronze here, you know. It was so sexy, and I mean, boy, you can get a ton of natural looks from this. A ton. So I'm dying to try it. Who does that? Forget a palette? Yeah, I do it all the time. I tell you. Just as crazy as an oh, you know what? Alright, now this is the thing. I found something I absolutely love. I'm crazy, 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 crazy about it. And this is the Blush Sticks by ColourPop. How many of you have been using this, or have you tried it? Okay, with this, it's just kind of a orangey look. I'm going to swatch it for you here. Kind of a peach color. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful on the cheeks. And it doesn't really have a color here other than the color you see. It's just the Mini Me ColourPop. Now that is pretty. That looks gorgeous. I mean, I have worn this a couple of times now, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, it is so pretty and summery. It is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. And it's just enough. Do you know what I mean? And every once in a while, creams are great to get away, you know, from the powders. And I know you guys are saying, well, Sharon, if you're 100 degrees down there, do you really want any cream shadows? Well, yeah, I still wear my Tom Ford, you know, makeup, like I'm wearing today, my Tom Ford stick. And it doesn't really go anywhere because, you know, I set it more than once. And, you know, but I lean towards, obviously, powders if it's very humid. Because we have humidity, too. Not all the time, I mean, we're not Louisiana. But we have days where there is a lot of humidity also. And then, you know, that's when you kind of want to stick, you know, with more of your powders, if you know what I'm saying. But, okay, now, I showed you this last time, and I told you I was crazy, 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 crazy about the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. I am still crazy. I had to buy a larger tub of it, and I love it, and then they throw in another free one, this size, to travel with. I love that smell. There's something about it. It reminds you of pure. Or, you know, clean. Maybe the only clean product I use. No, I'm kidding. But this is heavenly, this cleaning balm. This is a great second cleanser, let me tell you. Fantastic. If you haven't tried it. I'll have all of this stuff listed down below. And then, I tried a new cleanser because I could. And Dr. Brandt had one called Clean Biotic. It's pH balanced yogurt cleanser with chlorophyll. And it's in a tube like this, pretty good size. This is, how many ounces is this puppy? Here, let's see. Yeah, this is 3.5 fluid ounces here. But this is apply on damp skin and gently massage to get rid of excess makeup and oil and pollution, blah, 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 blah. Same song, second verse. But this is terrific. My skin tingles with this. It's so neat. It's just, it's so unusual. It's not gritty. You know, it's not anything that you're, you know, is going to, you know, rough up your skin or exfoliate it. No. This is really pure. It's lovely. I mean, the yogurt cleanser, oh, it's so nice. Smells good. It smells like chlorophyll. And it kind of gives you that cold, kind of tingly feeling, you know, while you're washing. Listen, this Dr. Brandt cleanser, I'm having a blast with this because, you know, I don't change cleansers a lot. I really stick, you know, with what I like. But I said, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. And I am in love with this cleanser. Yes, I am. And I'll have that listed down below, too. The next thing, though, talking about exfoliation, I got this Skin Renewing Microdermabrasion Scrub by Bliss. It's called Micro Magic. Okay, this is something else. This is fun. And you know what I mean when I say fun. You just wet your skin a little bit. Let me see if I can find a spot here. And you just put a little of this out. And you just rub it. Now you feel very faint. Very, very faint little granules. Almost like the rice powder that I used, you know. So it's not rough that it's going to scar up your skin, but it's a light exfoliation. And it does have a smell to it. Gosh, you know me, I hate to describe smells. I'm terrible at that. It smells good though. It smells like some sort of product that we've used before. It's kind of like an aloe type smell. Yeah, it's kind of like that. And I mean, it's so faint. It's almost like dust particles, but you can feel them. Very faint, but oh my goodness. You talk about exfoliate, and it's heaven and it's mild, but boy, you can tell, and you know when you get finished, your face is glowing. Glowing! This stuff is miraculous. So, I'm going to keep ordering this. I really like this. This is a great, and you know, hey, we've got to exfoliate lightly as well. Almost every day you want to exfoliate, but do it lightly. Do your heavy exfoliation on the weekends, you know, like on Sundays that I've told you about. But if you've never tried this Micro Magic by Bliss, you have to try this. I'll have this listed down below too, because it's not an expensive product, but it works beautifully. I'm gung-ho about it. All right, ladies and gents, that is a wrap for today. Those are my May favorites. I want to thank you so much for being with me. I'll have everything listed down below. I hope you enjoy them. If you have any other questions, just notify me. I will also have my email address, you know, listed down below should you have any other questions. If you do have any other questions or recommendations for the rest of us, please put it down below in the comments section. We'd love to hear what new products you guys have been trying out in May, so we can run out and order that too. I want to thank each and every one of you, all of you new subbies. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much for being with me. I hope you enjoyed it. And to each and every one of you, I want you to stay sassy, classy, confident, and give me a big thumbs up on this video.